Hello, everybody, and welcome to Street Smart Investing. I'm Albert, and today is May 27th. I know that I missed out on the third week, and we're closing in on the fourth week of May. As you can see, the first was on a Saturday, so again, there's no trading days on Saturday, so this is why I considered from the 2nd all the way to the 8th was the first week. This is the second week. This is the third week, and then this is the fourth week. The majority of this week is in June, so really I'm only counting week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically 4 weeks of May. Again, I didn't make a video for this week. Sorry, for last week, for the week 3 and week 4. Cause week 3, I actually saw the markets were pretty much selling off a little bit, but again, the 6 stocks that I was looking at, they were pretty much flat. They didn't really go down, they didn't really go up, and if they did, they didn't go, the percentages were not like a lot. They weren't even like 1%, just very gradual. I'm gonna show you the gains and losses and stuff and all 6 stocks that I've been watching, just to test out this theory, or this method that I'm trying to use and understand. And let me jump right into something real quick. So, this week's stock, well, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy week, but this week's growth stock has been AMC. And I'm going to show you how crappy AMC is. And even though the fundamentals don't seem to add up at all, and I'm going to show you how crappy these numbers are in a second. But I looked at it earlier, and basically this week AMC has gained a lot. I think they gained close to 40% for this whole week. So we're talking about AMC, which is the movie theater company, whatever, and they sell snacks and foods and whatever. But what I'm trying to say is they have negative earnings. They're not earning any money. They're highly in debt. There's debt that can't even be paid off. Like, the numbers are just atrocious. Like, these are the worst numbers I've ever seen in any company. And they're having negative earnings like quarter after quarter. It just doesn't make sense. Somebody please help me understand this, because I don't understand this growth stock pick of the week at all. At all. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. So we have AMC. I just can't wrap my head around it. And then the funny thing is that this stock was doing pretty good a few months ago. I mean, supposedly. And then, it jumped up maybe, I think, at least 15, 20%, like a few weeks ago. And it's been crazy. This is nuts. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So, okay, let's look at the 1 year, because this has been a crazy ride. I don't even care about the 5 year. Look at the 1 year. So there we have it. Okay, now let's look at the 3 month. So we're talking about, look at this. This is insane. It's ridiculous. This is why I say the stock market is just it's just not following the right direction, like, half the time. I do my research, and then the numbers don't add up, and then it's stocks like these that they have the worst numbers, and they're doing well. Like, they're getting gains like crazy. So anyways, look at these numbers. So they're $11.94 billion company. The turnover rate is 155, so meaning they're turning hands like crazy. And this was just for today. The range, which is the price range, from one range to another. Look, today's range. So today's range was $18.31 all the way to 29. But that's only the today's range. But I want to see the week, and I'll show you the 5-day in a second. But this is what I don't get. Price book is negative. I mean, just by common sense, a negative number is bad. Even the third grader knows that. And then look at this, negative earnings, negative 21. How are these people even getting by? Another negative number, book value. These are all measurements of how the company is doing and what their value is. And then their PE ratio, which I like to use, and the earnings per share. Those are the two that I use. Price book every once in a while. I like it under 3. I think anything under 3 for the price book is pretty good, but this is insane. Well, from 0 to 3, I wouldn't say below 3, but from 0 to 3 is fine. But this just doesn't make sense. And okay, average volume. Then you have the volume for today, 702 million. So pretty bullish. I want to show you not the 1 month, but I want to see. Look at this. I just want you guys to see the math on this. So let's go about there. $2.66 at about the end of January, right? From $2. Jumped all the way up to about $18.78 at the end of January or the beginning of February. And if you want to be more accurate about that, I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to show you the craziness that happens. So to be exact, January 26th, price was about $5.11. January 27th, all the way to $18.82. So we're talking about at least a $10 gain. Let's just keep a nice even number. Well, 12. Okay, so if you want to be exact, so 1882 minus 582, so we're talking about $13 to be exact. 13. January 28th, it goes down to about, let's say, $9. Let's go down to 9. Let me bring it up to 9. So $8.72, rounded off to 9. So that's already half the value in the next day. Jumps back up to about $13, $12.83, $13, just to keep it even, just to make it easy. Then it's going down, down, down. All of February. So now I can do the 3 month, right? Let me go hit that and then hit that. That's not the 3 month. That's the 3 month. It's ridiculous. Phone's a little slow, I guess. So it went flat. See, and this is what people don't understand, and I say this all the time. The market does not always go up and down. There are times where the market is flat. It's not most of the time it's going to go up and down, but people need to realize when it goes flat, it's hard to determine what signal it is. If it's gonna go up or down, like what's the trend? Like you already see 1 point, 2 point. If I was to draw 3 dots here, you already see it sloping down. Now on a flat line, even these little tiny bumps here, it's hard to draw a line on those tiny bumps, because then within this short time frame, and this is only weeks, this is not even 3 weeks here, it's hard to determine what the trend is because there's still not enough curve to it. You know what I mean by the curve? There's still no trend if it's going up or down. So now look at this little time frame, and this is what I mean, like it just shoots straight up. It's not even a slight bump. Again, another slight bump going down or up. So this is what I call a flat period. That means people are holding. Nobody was really buying or selling. That's what people need to understand. People always see all these lines and stuff. Oh yeah, it's going up and down. But again, yeah, you see that depending on what time frame. But when you zoom into it, you're looking at a different time frame. So again, you're looking at a day to day. You're not looking at a week to week or month to month. So I just like to be more accurate with that. So again, you got a flat period, then you go back up, then you got a slight bump going down, then you know it's kind of flat. You would say, I could say it's kind of flat because it's still within that same range. It's still within that. If I was to draw a straight line, it would be pretty straight. And if I was to draw a straight line here, it would be pretty straight. Now up to here, if I drew a straight line, see, it broke. So now it's going up. So now that looks like, that's what they call the support and resistance, because you could do 2 parallel lines, and it still hasn't broken the top line or the bottom line, which is, you know, the support and the resistance. Support is on the bottom line, and then the resistance is on the top. So what I'm saying is, and I'll show you that in the analysis that I always do anyway. So it broke, and I just don't get this. So let's go back. Let me go back. Come on, go back. So down, flat, up, flat, and I see up, down. To me, that looks flat. And this is where it gets kind of crazy. No, what's the 1 month? Show me the 1 month. Yeah, so it went flat, right? Now check this out. It went up, still looked flat. See, because it didn't go up by much. To me, that's not a lot. Just the lines itself, and again, I'm not looking at the price, just the lines itself. So okay, it went up $2. That's a good bid, but how long is it gonna stay up to $2? So that's always the question. How long is it gonna stay that way? So it dropped down a little bit, not too bad, and then right here, this is the crazy part. So at about here, which was the 21st, that must have been a Friday, because you have a 3-day gap here. So that must have been Saturday, Sunday, and then that should have been the Monday. So then when it went up, okay, a few cents, and then it's crazy. So from 21st all the way till today, you went from $10 to $25. So you basically gained another $15 in a week. And that's only for one share. And it's still climbing. You see that trend. It's going up, up, up. And again, that trend looks like it's going to continue. It looks like it's going to continue. But again, these are just technicals. And then what I'm saying is, it doesn't make sense because look at these numbers. Look at these horrible numbers. Negative, negative, negative. I just want to get that off my chest. That's all I'm saying. And then the order flow. Look at these orders. got medium orders and small orders. Again, I don't know how many shares you can say to actually give that title of a medium order. You know, I don't know what a medium order is considered. What, 10,000 shares? A small order could be 10,000. I just don't know. I gotta look that up. I gotta do my research on that. I've been saying that for months, but when I get time, I will look into it. I'm sure it's a really easy number. But again, support and resist. Look at the analysts. Some say hold. The majority say underperform, meaning it's gonna do bad, and then the rest of them say sell. So that's not a good sign. It's pretty much telling you to sell and strong sell. Yeah, there's a lot of buy, and then look, that's sell. That's for the day though. See again, support and resistance. This is what I'm talking about. So it went flat, and see now you see it at a longer time scale. So now it looks kind of flat here. That's what I'm saying. But when you zoom in, it's totally different. So it's just different ways at looking at things, you know. Just want to bring that to your attention. But anyways, I don't consider this a growth stock. These are stocks that are like, there has to be a name for stocks that are like picks of the week. Like it's almost like choosing a lotto number for the week and see if you get lucky. These are just basically stock picks. Weekly stock picks. They're not even growth stocks where you can even hold on to for a few weeks or a few months. Like in a matter of days, things go up that fast and they go down that fast. It's just, there's so much percentage and price gains that happen so fast. It's just, I can't wrap my head around it. I've been doing this for a few years and I've never seen price rises so fast. I've never seen gains that fast. It's just like straight up, not even a gradual like this. You know, not even a slight you know, not even a line going like this. Oh, it's slowly gaining. No, it's like whoop. It's like just straight up. It's nuts. I never see lines go up like that. When you look at lines so much, you could just tell from experience that these lines are not normal like that. They're not normal. Anyways, I spent 18 minutes talking about AMC. I don't like it at all. Look at these numbers. They missed, and they're going down, and it's just, yeah. Even though, so look at this debt, 121%, PE negative 0.5. This is insane. Price book negative, earnings per share negative 21. I would not be surprised if they go out of business. Who else I said was gonna go out of business? I said this a few months ago, or eventually. I forgot what company. I probably gotta look at my old videos. Anyways, let's look at the swing picks that I have, because this is just a growth stock of the week, or a stock pick of the week. I'm not even gonna call it a growth stock. That was just a stock picks of the week. So anyways, swing trading. Let's look at these picks that I have. I had TRMT, and this is I'm doing week 3 and week 4 in this one video. So again, TRMT 6.55. So again, this is not too bad. In the last 3 months, they've been pretty flat. It went up, it went down, and then, you know, again, sorry, I had something scratch or something there. So beginning of April was pretty flat, then went up, then it slightly went down, then it went up again. But again, these aren't big moves, and that's not bad. Again, that's not bad. And that's what you want to see. You want to see, like, you know, flat periods, because that way it gives you time to jump in if you see a good trend. So if I was to draw a point here, a point here, point here, point here, I don't want to do points at flat lines. You want to see those huge, and you just draw little dots. You just draw dots and you connect your dots. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. You just make it easy. So 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots. So if you to do 1, 2, 3, then that's like a straight line going up. So that's the trend. So and then if you could draw like a curve. So now it looks like another flat period, and the trend has not exhausted. But again, let's look at the monthly chart. It's been pretty flat. So even if I bought in the beginning of, and this is a what if scenario, you know, even I broke even, you know, went down, then it went up, and then, you know, it stood around the same price. So that's not bad. It's actually, again, not bad. Not bad, not bad. That's what you want to see. You want to have those slow gains, you know, even if you get like 50 cents off of it when it eventually goes up. You know, and again, every quarter you still collect dividends from this one. But again, it looks like it broke even. So the next one up that I had on the list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I had SMED in the beginning of the month. Let's see how this one was doing. So I'm just testing my method. So, oh, they dropped down. So from $16 on the 20th. So let's see from the beginning of May. Where's the beginning of May? Yeah, Monday the 1st was a Saturday. So the 3rd was Monday. So let's say right there. So let's say 17 bucks all the way down to today's. So I would have lost about 4 bucks. So yeah, that's the signal. I would have been paying attention to it. Maybe around here, because that line right there, yeah. If it would have broke here, then yeah, that would have been a good time to cash out. Around there. So one is doing okay, which is the TRMT. SMED is failing me so far. I'm gonna give it a few more days because it's not the end of May, almost the end of May, but yeah, it might even go up because May is actually a selling month, and that's pretty common. So I still don't want to count this stock out of the equation. So next up I had was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had AMRB. Sorry for the moving. I keep moving too much. And my screen is cracked. Sorry about that too. Gotta get a new phone some way, somehow. So the 1 month is still, again, not bad. It looks pretty flat. It went down, but again, not by much. Not by much, not by much. So you started out May 3rd. Around 20 bucks, and the price now is like about 19, 18. So what, $1? Only dropped down $1. Okay. So yeah, still not bad. It's hardly no volume, but just by looking at it. So far, 2 are doing okay and 1 failed. So okay, failed, doing okay. Let's look at this one. So I only have 2 more left after this. So numbers look good. This one has a dividend. Looks pretty flat. And it looks like you're breaking even. So this one's doing okay. Just by the chart. So 3 are doing okay and 1 failed. And I have Noah and CZWI. So from the beginning of May, it's like up to there. Actually, it was back here. It was lower than that. But you guys can see that. And then it slightly went down. But it's still in the $13 range, you know? Right now it's $13.16, and around here is around $13 and change. Like I say 70 cents or something like that. Around here. Can't even. Around right here. Yeah, around right there. So let's round it up to 13. So now, well, let's say 13.50 just to call it even. So 13.50 minus 13.16. So we're looking at like a 34 cents loss. It's not much at all. It's not bad actually. So this one's doing okay. So I say four are doing okay, and 1 is needs work. It's doing bad, but it needs work. And then this one's the last one. And again, this one's pretty flat, which is not bad. It's doing okay. Collected dividend as well. And it slowly rose actually. Looks like it rose slightly, so that's not bad. So from $13.03, it jumped to like what, 50 cents? So you're at a win with this one. But again, it still looks pretty flat. Not a gradual increase. I mean, sorry, not a sharp increase, but just a gradual increase. That's what I like to see. And out of all of them, I like this one the most. If I was to rate them, I would say CZWI. I said out of the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like this one so far for the end of the month. And I guess it's like I'm comparing these to make a final selection. That way, you know, boom, you can see which one is really gonna do good. And sometimes you have to do that because it's like you gotta put them through a test, you know, see how well they do during selling months. That's one of the crucial points. And then also comparing them to other stocks, you know, during the time when it has the same volume, or as well their competitors as well. But anyways, this has been a long video. So again, I did the 6 stocks. So 5 of them, well actually 4 are doing okay. I can't remember which ones, but 4 are doing okay. one of them's doing bad, and then one of them's doing good. So overall, out of the 6, it's doing okay. Overall, it's doing okay. My selections, and I'm still not counting the one that's doing bad. I'm still not counting that one out. Again, it's been a sell-off month in May, and that's pretty common every year in May. There's always at least a week or two during the May periods. And October is definitely another heavy selling month because that's the month where financial advisors and everybody, they gotta turn paperwork in and stuff so they could get their bonuses. And you'll see some selling in October. I don't know which week or which day, whatever, but usually they're selling in October as well. I haven't seen it heavy as May, but it's a little lighter than it is. It's a little lighter than it is in it's a little lighter than it is in May comparing to October. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next one.